Hi. There's a part of this journey that no one tells you about. And I want to be honest about it today. When you decide to stop being the human scaffolding for everyone else, when you stop performing and start living for yourself, there is going to be a period of silence. I call it the void. You see, when you've spent decades being the chief emotional officer, you have built a life around being needed. And when you stop being useful in the toxic sense, the people who were only there for the free labor will start to drift away. This can feel like a failure. It can feel like loneliness. You might look around and wonder why your circle is getting smaller just as you're becoming more yourself. And I want you to see this for what it really is, the great clearing. Like I had this friend who never called me. I was always the one who called her. And when I stopped, she simply never called me. And so I called her and I said, hey, I'm normally calling you, but I would actually like for you to call me once in a while. Would you be willing to do that? And she said, yeah, I don't know, man. I'm so busy. I don't know. I'll try. I don't want to waste time on people like that. You are currently evicting the versions of people who only loved your scaffolding. If you're making room for the kings and queens who want your presence, not your productivity, this is what you can experience. In my own life, I had to sit in that silence for a while. I had to learn how to be my own favorite company before I was ready to meet my husband and my new friends. If I hadn't allowed that void to exist, I would have just filled it with another project or another man who needs fixing. I don't want to do that. I don't want to have people in my life who needs fixing from me. We're all fucked up in some way, but go fix yourself. I'll support you while you do that, but don't ask me to fix you, and I won't. If you're in the middle of that silence right now, don't panic. You aren't losing your life. You're finally beginning it. You're tuning your instrument to a higher vibration, and it takes a moment for the right people to hear the new song. You might have to go and be in new settings, meet new people. While you are in the void, you need to protect your nervous system. And that's exactly why I put the 3-day sovereign reset together. Day 1 is about identifying the leaks, not just to stop them, but to see who's only there for, because of the leak, and stop it. Because you need to realize that you're giving too much in the wrong time, in the wrong setting, to the wrong people. And stop doing that and see that you are worth receiving as well. You should receive as well. Yeah. Don't go back to being a crutch just because the silence feels heavy. The silence is actually where your sovereignty is born. You can ask yourself, what can I do for me right now in this moment to make my life a little bit better for me right now? A little bit more healthy, a little bit more fun, a little bit more calm, peaceful, meaningful. What is one thing I can do right now in this moment to make my life better? And then go do that. Okay? Grab the guide that I made in the link below and let's get through the void together. And let me know if you have any questions in the comments. I'm here for it. Yeah, I want you to step up. I want you to create the life of your dreams, the most magnificent, juicy, abundant, fun-filled, relaxed life ever. Okay? Take care. See you next time.